when I was going through my closets to look for where my shirts and shoes were made from, I was surprised to see only 3 out of most of my shirts were made in USA. Things like USA or Born in the Land of the Free and the Brave. Things that you would expect to be made here in the US are made in China or Nicaragua, were the 2 main contributors in where our shirts are made from. And you wouldn't think that would be a lot, but it is a lot compared to how many shirts we own. Also, I found that we have China, Colombia, Nicaragua, Haiti, Pakistan, Guatemala, India, and Philippines are one of the major ones in my shirts and pants that showed up a lot of where these shirts are made. But for me, about 4 out of the 8 of these workforce ended up on the top 10 of places, bad workplaces. China, Colombia, Nicaragua, Pakistan, and Guatemala. China has the least worst, you could say, out of the 3. China, you only get put into prison if you're part of the union. So they're trying to keep down the union rate, so they're going to threaten them by saying it's against the law to be part of a union. If you do and you get caught in the union leaders will go to jail. Anyone part of it will go to prison. Colombia, Nicaragua, Pakistan, and Guatemala, there is more direct. It's more murder if you are in a union. It's more physical and violent. It's just not prison or jail. It's more like you're surrounded in this, kind of like you're trapped in one area if you're a migrant, or if you're a person who doesn't like their job too bad, suck it up. You're going to have to work it because you have no way out, or else you're just going to die. That's why a lot of people in these countries don't join the union, is because they fear for their lives. Now, if someone came up to me and told me that, you know that this shirt you bought from China or Nicaragua or anywhere was made in a sweatshop or made with children workers, they asked, would you buy it? That's where you get into catch-22. We do need the products, we do need shirts, we do need pants, we do need shoes. We can't go in this world without clothing on. It's radically impossible. We're not cavemen anymore. But it's kind of like the catch-22 is I wouldn't want to support the bad labor laws overseas, but I wouldn't want to roam naked at the same exact time. It's like, but there's not much we could do. There's not a lot of middle ground between the not supporting and having the product. There's no way of getting out of getting a shirt or getting shoes. We need those to be civil in a civilized community. You have to ask your question, would you want to go out where everyone's protesting these shirts, these products, and they have nothing to wear? No, it does open my eyes to think, okay, maybe if I do look at the shirts where they're made from, maybe I won't buy from a Pacific, like, I probably wouldn't buy maybe a shirt from Nicaragua or Colombia because of the murder. That could be a factor, but you can't get rid of all these companies just because of their factories. Face it, a lot of U.S. people, Americans, won't work in factories nowadays. We have more technology based, we're more tech, so we won't finish, we won't work. So we're in a catch-22 in that situation of, would you work, would you buy a thing from this sweatshop? And I say I'm in that middle ground. It's yes and no.